Hello, Huskies back again with more Dallas Stars GM mode, franchise mode commentary. Last video we had a very quick series against the St. Louis Blues, in all honesty. Did not expect it to be that easy. Expected them to really give us a series. But Philip Forsberg, the guy's on fire. It's insane. He carried us through that series pretty much by himself. Him and Devon Shore have just really turned it on. I mean, Devon Shore's a playoff beast. But as we see it, Anaheim waits for us in the conference finals. They took down the Vegas Golden Knights 4-2 in the first round. And they had a 7-game series against the Calgary Flames and beat them 4-3. On the eastern side, we have Toronto versus Columbus. Interesting matchup, with both teams kind of having an easy road. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Toronto beat the Penguins and the Lightning, whereas the Blue Jackets beat the Flyers and the Islanders. That'll be an interesting series if we get there, but I want to see how our team's doing stat-wise before we look at the other teams. But here we go. We've got Philip Forsberg with 15 points, 7 goals. I think he had 6 goals in 5 games last series. Nico Hischier, 15 points. Tavares, 10. Yamamoto, 9. Reinhardt, 7. Brady Shea, 7. Puarvi, 6. I mean, he has a -1 though. Him and Reinhardt, they struggled in the first series, but they kind of got it back going. Series number 2, sorry. Oh, the big one, Devon Shore, 5 goals. The guy's a monster. I mean, playoffs, in our cup run, he had 5 goals. He had 8 points. Last year, he only had 2, but I mean, he had 2 goals in 6 games, whereas the series before that, no points. So he's really coming to his own as a playoff stud for me. Robert Thomas, again, another guy that's kind of coming alive in the playoffs. He has 5 points. Garinov, yeah, not really anything. Brendan Gaunt's 2 goals. Honka, 2 goals. Gabranson's a -5. That's surprising. I didn't expect him to be doing that bad. And we got Thatcher Demko back here, 926 save percentage, 223 goals against. He's not doing terrible. I would like to see... No, everything about that's fine. I have no problem with that. But let's look at Anaheim. See what we're getting ourselves into. They were the first wildcard seed with 100 points. 46 wins. 2.7 goals for, 2.29 goals against. Very good defensive team. Significantly better than the other teams that I've played against. I mean, the Blues are pretty defensive, but we made quick work of them. Anaheim's power play is pretty bad, 16%. They give up 3 shorthanded goals. Penalty kill wise, 83%. That's pretty good. They have 5 shorthanded goals. Very good at home. Kind of lackluster on the road, though. They came into the playoffs hot, and they've had 2 couple of good series against top teams, so they're well versed in this. I'm assuming that Getzlaf and Perry are still around. They should be. Well, let's see. Oh, actually, I don't see Getzlaf. So maybe Getzlaf retired or they traded him. But either way, first line, Nick Ritchie, Ricard Raquel, and Carl Schwarz. Second rounder, medium elite. He's an 87. Interesting. Wow. I think that's Denmark. It's either Denmark or Austrian. I should know. I'm both of those nationalities. But either way, that's a pretty good line. I mean, Raquel, Ritchie, and I mean, that doesn't really shout out scorers. They all had 20 goals, but that really doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't jump out at me as like a big goal scoring line. Good defensive line, definitely. Like, they're probably tough to score on. Second line, Max Jones, Vincent Trocheck, and Corey Perry. Now this is more of an offensive centered line. Perry had 25 goals at 37. Trocheck only had 44 points, and Max Jones had 39. So the point definitely comes down, but again, good defense. Lots of two-way forwards, lots of power forwards. Third line, we get to kind of a... I was going to say veterans, but it's really only Tyler Ennis, Sam Steele, and Andre Case? Probably Case. Yeah, nothing really special about that. 22 points in 82 games. And the fourth line's veterans, Thomas Vanek, Eric Stahl, and Jordan Martinuk. Defensively, good top pairing, then they fall off pretty hard. I mean, Lindholm and Fowler are good, but Larson, Montour, Carlson, he's going to bite me in the ass, I know it. And Kevin Gravel. This team definitely survives off of scoring 1 or 2 goals a game and just locking it down defensively. And of course, John Gibson in net. It doesn't hurt. 937 save percentage and 188 goals against this playoffs. So he's really doing well. He had a really good regular season. We're gonna really need to bring our offense. These guys are gonna be able to keep us off the scoreboard. I mean, if we can get 2, that might be enough to win us games. Because I don't think they'll be able to score, but it's gonna be hard to get 2 goals on them. It's just gonna be hard to get 1 goal on them. See how we did in the regular season against them. Wow, we met them in December with a 6-4 win. I'm surprised there's that many goals scored. January we get them again. We beat them 5-1. All right, so we've scored 11 goals on them in 2 games. Ooh, but they get us in March 5-4. But we still scored 4 goals. So we scored 15 goals in 3 games on them in the regular season. So maybe I'm expecting more than they have to offer defensively. But let's get into it and see how it goes. Game 1. Let's see if we can stop them like we did the Blues. Alright, Vincent Trocheck scores, but Yamamoto answers right back. That's good, that's good. Nice, Nico gives us a lead going into the 3rd. Oh, power play. Alright, good kill. I'm so accustomed to... Ooh, Jacob Larson ties it. Ooh, Puyarvi giving us the lead right back after giving it up. Very nice. Ooh, long power play. Luckily, their power play is pretty ass, so... That was like a 7-minute power play that we just killed off to end the game. That was big. Wow. But I was saying before I got into that was I've been playing a lot of Franchise Hockey Manager. I don't know if any of you guys played that. I was just on sale on Steam, so I picked it up. They finally got NHL licensing. And the simming in that is so much more in-depth than it is in this, and it's a little just odd to come back to this after playing that for 3 days straight. But either way, first period of game 2, pretty meh, 0-0. Oh, Hampus Lindholm gives them a 1-goal lead going into the 3rd. We've only got 11 shots. This is where their defense is really coming in. We have 13 shots for 2 periods. Oh. Martinuk giving them a 2-0 lead. Let's see if we can... Oh, Yamamoto fighting back. We've kind of come alive here late in the 3rd. Can we force overtime? No, we cannot. Anaheim takes game 2 in a close 2-1 fashion. See, that was the game that I pretty much expected to happen. Like a low scoring 2-1, 1-0. Playoff games are usually lower scoring, but alright, here we go. Let's see if we can break out. Alright, nothing again. Very, very lackluster first period from us. Second, Nick Ritchie gets on the board. Man, it's just Gibson's playing lights out these past 2 games. Neither team's really jumping out of the gate offensively. Oh, power play. They have a good penalty kill though, yeah. I wonder how much of it is the defensive. Oh, Max Jones gets an empty netter. Alright, so 2-1 Anaheim. We need to figure out a way to score here. I might have to shake the lines up depending on how this game goes. Last time I shook the lines up, we came out firing against the Sharks. Alright, Nick Ritchie gets one, but Yamamoto again. Yamamoto's really the only guy scoring in this series. Granted, we've only got 3 goals, and he's got 2 of them. Or we have 4 goals, and he has 2 of them. Alright, 1-1 after 2. We need this game. We cannot go down 3-1, and then I can't go shuffling lines and hoping that we do it again. No power play goal. They're outplaying us pretty handily here. Oh, Tyler Ennis gets an insurance mark. Oh no, he gives them the lead. I thought it was 2-1 already. Come on, let's at least force overtime. We can't even get shots on net. There we go, Rob Thomas. Let's go. 4th line, or 3rd line. Alright, overtime. This is our 2nd overtime game of the playoffs. The first one being Game 7 against the Sharks. Oh, power play in overtime. Come on, end it. Oh. Goaltender showing out this game. Oh, are we going to a 2nd overtime? We sure are. 41-35. Both goalies really keeping their teams in this. Power play, come on. And we give up a shorthanded goal. God, you kidding me? Oh my God. Was that really shorthanded? Tell me that wasn't shorthanded. 435 of the. No, it wasn't shorthanded at least, because he gets out at 9:45, and the goal is at 4:35. Wait, what? I always forget how they do the times in this. I think it's how much time has lapsed in the period. I don't remember. They do it funky. They don't do it normal. All right. Either way, Anaheim's up 3-1 in the series. I think I got to do some flipping. Philip Forsberg, where are you at, buddy? We need you. We need you, buddy. We're gonna throw Forsberg back with. Yeah, actually, I want to leave. No, I need to figure something out here. Greenup hasn't done shit, so we're gonna get Collins up there. PRV can stay. Yamamoto's been scoring. I don't want to mix it up too much. I'm gonna put Honka on the third line. All right, so let's give this a try. Just something to maybe just spark anything. We need to get some goals on the board here. We've scored what? 3, 4. We've scored 6 goals in 4 games. That's not gonna win you a hockey game, especially against a team that's so defensively sound as Anaheim. Come on, let's fire out of the gate. Let's get a couple. All right, they get 1 Cam Fowler. We did outshoot them 15-12, so maybe we'll get something here. 29-21, John Gibson, man. Eric Stahl gets one from the point. That's not a good one. Oh, Vincent Trocheck gets one. I think that's it, boys. We're not going to score 3 goals in half a period against Gibson. There's no way. 35, 36, 37, 38. Like, we're peppering them. Power play, 40 shots, 42. Trocheck gets another one, 4-0. Like, that was perfect hockey for Anaheim. They got an early lead, and Gibson just locked in. 45 save shutout to knock us out of the playoffs. That's a little frustrating, but, I mean, that's exactly what I said was going to happen. Like, we needed guys to step up, and Forsberg had 1 point in 5 games. I don't think Tavares had a goal. Might have had an assist. Our best forward was Yamamoto, and he had 2 goals. Anaheim won the cup, so, I mean, that was just the riding Gibson, man. He got hot, and we couldn't do anything about it. Could not do anything about it. I'm going to go look at the awards once we get to the draft. Then I'll call it a video. They won the cup, and they have the 10th overall pick. Fuckers. Did anybody retire? I don't think so. Our team's pretty... Martin Stolhansel. Okay. Oh boy, man, that was frustrating. Alright, let's look at the awards, and I'm gonna go look at my contracts, see if I can sign some extensions, possibly. Alright, so Stanley Cup, Anaheim, we won it 2 years ago. President's Trophy, we won the same year we won it. Are we the only team to win? Yep. We're the only team to win the President's Trophy and the Cup in the same year. We haven't. Anaheim was the first team so far that's been to a second Stanley Cup in this run. Tavares won the Art Ross. Nice. I think I already knew that. And he won the Hart. Very nice. He's actually won the Art Ross twice since coming here. Cam Fowler won the Norris. Lady Bing to Patrick Kane for the 4th straight year. Valesi. Calder. Peckham, Barzil, Thompson, Velarde. Gibson to Conn Smythe, yeah, absolutely. Vezina, Bobrovsky. Yeah, we don't have any top-of-the-line goaltenders. Selke to McDavid. Well, Dylan Strome won it last year. Interesting. Tavares won the Ted Lindsay. And the Richard, who beat out Patrick. So he's won the Richard twice. He's won the Art Ross twice. He's won the Hart once. Alright. I mean, he didn't show up in the playoffs for us, though. At least not in the series that we needed him most. But let's see what we're working with here. Who expires this offseason that I have to sign? I have 7.9 million in cap space as of now. I think that's before the salaries come off the books. Alright, so we have Tyson Berry, Garina, Foxa, Foot, Tierney. Foot doesn't want an extension. 5.6. How much do I have? I have 19 in extension dollars. Okay. What does Barry want? Honestly, I'm considering letting Barry go. 6.2 is not that bad though. He doesn't want an extension. These guys both don't want extensions. I really don't want to sign Garina because he probably wants 5. Yeah, he's not worth 5. I'll just qualify him again and hope for the best. Radek Foxa, actually, I'm going to offer him a contract extension because he's been pretty good for us. Same with Thomas. These are quality bottom 6 guys that I can probably get away with having. Aside from that, I think it's just our goaltender, right? Demko doesn't want an extension. That sucks. He wants 8.6. I'm going to see if I can sign him for 7.8. Yeah, I doubt he wants to come. I doubt he comes back. That sucks. That sucks. I'll probably have to overpay for him. But we'll worry about that once we get to the actual offseason. I just wanted to get some of those contract offers out. Oh, is Tyson Berry worth 6.2? I'm gonna throw it to him and see if he takes it before we go into the draft. I don't think are we at the draft now? Oh shit, I just started the draft. Well, guess what? We're doing the draft this video. Matheson and a 4th for my first? How good is Matheson? He's got a $6.1 million deal. He's an 82? I have a feeling he's not a happy camper. So that's why that's... Yeah, why is he making so much? He is happy. Why are you paying him $6 million? He's an 82 overall. Get out of here. I want that shitty trade. Matheson, Roussel, and a 4th for my... No, get out of here. Marco Scandella. Now, these offers that come through, I'll consider because, like I said, Tyson Berry doesn't want to come back, but these are not, like, $5 million for an 81. Get out of here. Josh Manson. I already had Manson. I don't want him back. I don't want him back, Boston. A couple of draft picks. Now, pass. Hag. Is Hag any good? 3.9. He's a 79 now. Cap's going up to 101 million, so. Man, I had no draft picks. What did I use all my draft picks on? Honestly, I don't remember. Do we have anything worthwhile? Oh, we have a medium elite in Bykov. Top 6. Okay. Man, there was a Bykov in like NHL 12 in Hut that was amazing. He was like 5'6" and had 90 skating, and he was like a 75, so he was cheap. I'm gonna take this guy. Low top 6. Okay, not the best. Was hoping for better there. Ben Sherratt, no thank you. Couple draft picks, no thank you. Zykov and Bykov are both. I mean, the Zykov was an elite. Damn it. Starter. I'm in what, the 4th round? Top 9. Oh, I'll take one of the Canadian goalies. Medium fringe starter. He's a 58. I mean, that's not awful. Marco Scandella, no thank you. Reed Boucher. I had Boucher with Detroit, didn't I? Guy's got a shot and a half, but he never scores. Yeah, that's the same guy. I mean, I say he doesn't. Oh, these are AHL numbers. I was going to say, goddamn, 30, 40 goals? Jesus Christ. Nah, those are NHL. Those are AHL numbers. No thanks. I have enough AHL quality talent on my team right now. Top 9 forwards. Okay, so I can only sort by that. Take Sexton. Medium top 9. Alright, he's a 62. Oops. Antoine Roussel. No, I don't want him back. Can we get a top 4 or a top 6 forward here? Top 4 defenseman or top 6 forward? What we got? We got top 9s. Let's take Cons. Gee, he's got. Well, I'm gonna take McLean because he's got high league interest. Yeah, low top 4. Let's go. And he's a 67. Starting pretty good. Just a matter of how old he is. Alright. Let's see if we can make this the last 7th round pick a quality guy. Fringe starter? Yeah, sure, fuck it, let's take him. Scouted him 10 times. Fringe starter, medium. Alright, not awful. Not awful. Could have been a better draft, could have been a worse draft. Did not mean to do it right away, but I mean we're here, so let's send him to the resign phase. Let's see if we hear back from these guys since I'm here. Barry rejected. Fox accepted. Demko rejected. Thomas accepted. Alright, so we're going into the resign phase, needing to resign Barry and Demko. Those are the two big names. I have 18 million in cap space, so I'm doing okay cap wise. If those are the only guys I have to sign, I mean that's it. It's just Barry and Demko. So I think I'm gonna give them both the contracts they want, and I'll still be able to look into free agency. I want to sign Kellen Foot too. See, now he wants an extension. Get out of here, man. What the hell? Yeah, but we'll do that in the next video. I'm gonna call this one. We're already at 21 minutes. As always, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like despite us losing. It was a tough series, but it happens. We did lose to the Cup champions. It's alright, it happens. As well as subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what you like, or if you enjoy what you hear and see on it, and you want to know when the next video goes live, every Monday through Friday. And as always, wait, I already said as always. Last but not least, there we go. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for what is one of our final off seasons. We're coming up on year 7. We're getting close to the end.